What a beautiful Saturday, and we want to welcome you back to the bigger play. What a rubber meets the road, and we get straight to it. And today we got to deal with when a man loves too much. Yep, it's a teachable moment, fellas. So let's pay attention. Okay? On a nice, beautiful Saturday, we want to talk about what happens when a man loves too much and when you're not in control of who you are, when you become emotionally unstable, intact with who you are, and the level of vulnerability that exists with that. Okay, let's get it. So this is not, we ain't talking about people in general. We talking about men specifically. So don't get it twisted. We'll come with the other one when we get ready to come with the other one. But we're going to speak from a man's perspective to another man. When a man loves too much, it can lead to something called an imbalance in a relationship where his emotions can get so intense they can start becoming overwhelming for himself, his partner, and cause unintended negative effects. Loving somebody deeply isn't, let me see, it isn't inherently harmful, but when that love becomes excessive, obsessive, or overly self-sacrificing, if you follow me, it can manifest in several ways, right? What time is it? 6:08. See, y'all ain't following me. I want y'all to follow me. If you follow me, we're going to talk about how overly excessive it can become and the things that happen as a result. Check yourself, all right? So you can lose self. It can be a level of loss of self, right? So the man might start to prioritize his partner's needs and his partner's happiness to the point where he neglecting his own well-being. Was you following me or y'all not listening? His own well-being, his personal goals, and or his identity. You follow me? Now, that can lead to a level of emotional exhaustion. It can lead to a level of resentment, and it could diminish personal self-worth. So loss of self. You follow me? Codependency. It can sometimes, a deep level of love can sometimes turn into codependency, where that means that the man becomes overly reliant on his partner for emotional validation and self-worth. That dynamic can lead to an unhealthy attachment, and it can lead to a level of pressure on the relationship for him to be able to meet all her needs. Yeah. I mean, y'all gotta follow me because we talking in general. We just trying to get some balance to the person that's out there dealing with this, knowing if it ain't being reciprocated, where you can run into a rut, where you can run into your major issues at. You follow me? And if you start running into them, guess what you start to do? You start lacking in your level of control. Yep. And now, from that point, you may walk into some unhealthy boundaries. Yeah. Loving too much, boundaries may start to become blurred, making it hard for the man, making it hard for you, young fella, to recognize when your affection becomes smothering or invasive on your counterpart, on the young lady. You might ignore your partner's need for space, which we all need. Some people don't believe in it. Or independence. I mean, there's levels to it. You have to know where you at. You have to know where that person at. You have to know where y'all, where that contour at, where that thin line at. And believing that constant attention is a way of showing love, when in reality, this person feeling very overwhelmed, very overtaken, very uncomfortable. It could be a controlling factor in there. It could start to become jealousy and possessive. The level of intensity there can sometimes foster a level of jealousy or possessiveness because you have a fear of losing a partner, and you can start becoming overwhelmed, which can lead to controlling behaviors and anxiety about where you and this person go and what you and this person's future look like. See, I'm going a little deep right now because as individuals, we deal with a lot because we fell out of our network, with the network supposed to have been God, family, spirituality, a circle of friends, a culture that protects ones from one's own ignorance. That's missing. That's not existent. We don't have that. So I'm going deep because after I tell you about a man loving too much, the next one, or the next few episodes down the line, we're going to talk about what love really is, which most people don't know what it is. So in general, these type of things that happen to you. Is y'all ready, or y'all ain't really ready for this conversation? We talking a little more few points, but we get in and out, So it could be an imbalance in effort. When one person in the relationships give much more than the other person, it can create an imbalance where the partner may feel pressure, guilt, or a lack of reciprocation. You remember Lauryn Hill talked about reciprocity? And when you hurt yourself to make me stay. This is crazy. So that can weaken the connection between the two of you and lead to dissatisfaction on both sides. So you gotta be careful allowing a certain level of vulnerability to exist if this individual don't feel nothing close to that, or if you confused about what love really is. See, that ain't this. We talking about loving too much based on a general perception of what love is. And you may not even know what true and real love is because you don't show it to the world like God show it to you. And the few that do, they in trouble. So at the end of the day, it's very important to strike a certain balance between deep affection and healthy boundaries, ensuring that love is mutually. You know what mutual means? You, me, you. Mutual. The same. I give, you give. Mutual. Balanced. Okay? It's mutually nurturing and is not just rooted in the insecurity or fear. Healthy love is about giving and receiving, mutual, in a way that respects both of you guys' needs. And it respects both of you guys' growth. Take that in on a Saturday.
Pastors lying to the public, they ain't got the truth in them. Lights out, gas off, bootless, this city pimping. Blocks on fire cause the homeowners broke as fuck. Taxes up, water bill higher than a Civic truck. It's a bigger play, a bigger play. Just before this dishonor is the